All right, let's jump right in. Today we're talking about something that gets missed a lot. It's called inattentive ADHD. We're going to do a quick guided self-check together based on the official stuff doctors use to see what it really looks like. Because, it's not always about the stereotypes. So let's get into it.
So when you hear ADHD, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Probably someone literally bouncing off the walls, right? Well, if you've ever thought, that's not me, I'm not hyper, but still wondered, then this is for you. We're zeroing in on the inattentive side of things, which looks totally different and often goes completely unnoticed.
Okay, here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to ask you 9 questions, one by one. Your job is super simple. Just keep a mental tally in your head. Every time you think, yep, that's me, just add 1 to your count. It's just a simple check-in. Ready?
First one up, be honest. Are you constantly on a treasure hunt for your own stuff? Your keys, your wallet, your phone, that piece of mail you were just holding like 2 seconds ago? Just a simple yes or no in your head.
Question number 2. Think about your work or school or even just personal stuff. Do you ever finish something, look back at it, and just facepalm? You spot these little mistakes and you're not sure how you even miss them. It's not about being smart. It's just about those little details slipping through. And on to number 3. We all get bored, right? But this is different. It's when a task is tedious and it feels almost physically impossible to keep your brain on it. But on the flip side, if it's something you're really into, you can go for hours and not even notice time passing. That's the key difference. All right, question 4. Are you an amazing starter, but maybe not such a great finisher? Maybe your home is like a little museum of half-done projects and hobbies. You jump in with all this excitement, and then the motivation just vanishes. Number 5 hits on that day-to-day memory. And I'm not talking about forgetting something once in a blue moon. I mean, is it a regular thing for you to walk into a room and have absolutely no idea why you went in there? Or forgetting an appointment you literally just made? Let's talk about number 6. This one often just looks like major procrastination, but it's not about being lazy. It's more like a deep gut-level resistance to tasks that feel like a mental marathon. Like doing your taxes or studying for a big test. Now for number 7. Has anyone ever been talking right to you? You're looking at them and they say, hello? Are you even listening? You weren't trying to be rude, but your brain just took a little side trip and you totally zoned out. And that leads perfectly into number 8. How easily does your train of thought get derailed? Could be a noise outside, or, and this is a really big one for adults, it could be your own thoughts that are the biggest distraction, pulling you away from what you're trying to do. And our last one, number 9, this is about organization, the whole shebang. Is managing your time a nightmare? Is keeping your space even remotely tidy a constant uphill battle? Does planning the steps to get something done just feel completely overwhelming? Okay, you did it. You have your number, right? So let's talk about what it means. If you're under the age of 17, the magic number is 6. Answering yes to 6 or more of those questions is considered clinically significant. Now, for the adults in the room, so anyone 17 and up, the number is actually a little different. The benchmark is 5 or more. So if you tallied up 5 or more yes answers, that's the threshold to pay attention to. But hold on, your number is not the whole story, not even close. You also have to meet these 4 essential rules, and they aren't optional, all of them have to apply. First, these symptoms have to actually cause real problems in your life, at work, in relationships, you name it. Second, they have to show up in at least 2 different areas of your life, like at home and at work. Third, this can't be a new thing. You have to have had several of these symptoms before you were 12 years old. And finally, and this is a big one, you got to make sure these things aren't better explained by something else, like anxiety or depression. Which brings me to the most important point of this entire explainer. Please listen to this. What we just did is a tool for understanding. It is absolutely 100% not a diagnosis. Only a qualified doctor or mental health professional can give you that. So now that we've walked through all of that, how are you feeling? If you found yourself nodding along to a lot of this, if it felt strangely familiar, the question I want to leave you with is this. Could talking to a professional about this finally explain some of the challenges you've been dealing with your whole life? It's definitely something to think about.